In this session, I'm going to talk to you about feeling scatterbrained, and I'll give you 3 techniques for overcoming this. If you're unfamiliar with feeling scatterbrained, it's where you feel like you're being pulled from a lot of different directions, and it's very hard to focus on one thing at a time. Have you ever waited at the doctor's office and you got really anxious really fast because you couldn't handle the silence? It's as if you feel like you should always be doing something. Unlike multitasking, where you do several things at the same time, being scatterbrained is more of a feeling than what you physically do. So how do you deal with this? There are 3 things you can do, and a lot of these that I discuss in a moment are explored in depth in the focus module, but I want to give you some pointers to start with. The first one is being present. This simply means that you live in the now. You don't worry or think about what has happened in the past or what is about to happen in the future. All you focus on is what's happening right now. So if you're sitting in the doctor's office, you don't think about yesterday's computer problem or how your life looks like in 30 years from now. I'm being present right now as I'm teaching you this. In my mind, I'm not thinking about what, junk food I ate last week or where I want to go on vacation. I'm here, present, and focusing on what's in front of me, which is teaching you the material in the best way possible. All you want to focus on is where you are right now and observe what's around you. This is being present, and it removes all the noise in your head so you can focus on what's in front of you. The second tip is setting strategic reminders. If you're having trouble staying on track, this is a really good tip to implement right away. What you do is on your calendar, set an alert every hour with the text, "Are you focused?" ? That's it. As your day goes by, you will receive an alert on your computer or your phone with the text, "Are you focused?" ? This is to remind you of staying calm and to focus on what you need to do. When you're scatterbrained, it's easy to go with the flow of the day, and before you know it, you haven't done anything productive. That's why these strategic reminders are really useful. Use them as an hourly reflection point. Each time you see the alert, pause everything and really think about it. Am I being focused? Or am I just going through the motions? You know how when you walk a dog on a leash and sometimes the dog will go off the path and you have to pull him back in? That's what strategic reminders are for. They pull you back in whenever you're about to go, of course. The third and last tip is meditation. When you're scatterbrained, it's like your mind is racing a million thoughts a minute. It's very hard to sit down and not feel like there are a million things you have to do. Well, the best thing you can do is to learn to quiet the mind through meditation. It's very easy to do, and in the focus module, I'll show you exactly how to do it step by step by walking you through the exercise. When you learn to quiet the mind, you'll start to notice that all those thoughts you had slowly go away. And then you start to focus on what's in the now, as I mentioned earlier. So if you haven't watched that video yet, please check it out in the focus module. So those are the 3 main points I wanted to talk to you about: being present, having strategic reminders, and meditation.